Well, hello once again. This is me, Leonard Wells, broadcasting as usual and as ever from Haslingden, 30 miles or 50 kilometres due north of Manchester in the UK, on Tuesday the 20th of September 2011. This is that horrible word, my vlog, for today. And it was one of those days when I wish maybe it had just sort of disappeared in the night, because everything this morning seemed to go wrong. I kept dropping things, and I am in the habit, I drink about a cupful of lukewarm water about half an hour before breakfast every day. Very good for the system. It flushes it out and gets it ready for breakfast. And as I'm coming up the stairs, I made the mistake of carrying a few other things up the stairs, and some of the water splashed out of the cup onto my trousers. Then, while I was changing my clothes after my shower, I was putting my clothes on, the doorbell rang. I was expecting some parcels, small parcels, so I was anticipating this, but not quite so early. So I dashed to the door down the stairs, opened the door and popped my head round, and it was our very cute little post lady, who always wears shorts. Very athletic looking lady, if you pardon my expression. "Oh dear," she says, "have I caught you in bed? Still in bed?" I said, "Oh no," I said, "I was just changing." So she gave me the 3 little packets, and away she went. And it wasn't long before the doorbell rang again, and it was another packet with a different carrier this time. And then a few 20 minutes or so later, the postman arrived. It was just like that. You know, have you ever had one of those days when things don't quite click? And I opened the parcels and I found, to my chagrin, which is hate French words that have been brought into into English from French, don't quite fit the gruff Anglo-Saxon in most of us, because I believe from DNA testing that we're all 75% German. Heaven forbid. To my chagrin, one of the parcels contained a torch, very bright torch it was claimed, which could be seen a mile away, about 1.5 kilometres away. So powerful, it said, "Don't shine it in your eyes." Unfortunately, it didn't work. So I put the batteries in and tried it, and then I took the batteries out and tested them in something else to prove that they were working, and they were. Put it all back together again. As I'd bought it from Amazon, which I tend to do because their returns policy and system is excellent, I went onto Amazon's website, put in my password, got to my account, found the item that I'd bought, the torch, clicked return. I was then able to explain why I wanted to return it, because it didn't work. I printed off a note with the reference number of that particular item and the order number and my name and address, and why I was returning it, and that I put inside the box which I'd cut up, parceled it all up, printed off an address label to Amazon up in Scotland somewhere, and got the package ready to take to the post office later on. Then I typed out a letter to a friend of mine down in Devon, Sidmouth, very beautiful little town. If you've never been there before, I can recommend it. Then I went to visit some friends in Accrington, which means taking a bus. Then I came home, shopped in the bakers and the butchers for my pie, and then I went to the co-op for some tea, coffee and butter. And although the prices are a little bit on the high side, they very often have 2-for-1 offers, which makes it worthwhile. And if you're lucky, when you go to the checkout and pay, they give you a voucher with £1 off for next time you spend a tenner, or £2 off next time you spend £20. So on top of that, you have a card with your divvy number on it, your membership number. You show that every time you shop, and about once every 3 months you get a small dividend on what you bought. So the Co-op has advantages over shops like Tesco. Recently I found in my one of my little boxes somewhere, a tiny little box that I had a little bit of gold jewellery which I'd forgotten about, given to me many years ago by somebody from Egypt for some reason. And I discovered through the Tesco's gold website, they actually buy gold at Tesco's. They do everything Tesco's. The only thing they don't do is give driving lessons, at least up to now, that is. Maybe they've already started somewhere. Anyway, it turns out that when I contacted Tesco's, and the way they work is, you ring them up. They send you a package containing an envelope and a prepaid special delivery envelope for the post office. You write your bank details and your name and address on the front of the little see-through envelope on a label that's stuck onto it. Put the gold inside, put it inside the special delivery envelope, take it to the post office, get a receipt, send it to Tesco's, who will then either email you or phone you, whichever way you prefer, with their quote for purchasing the gold from you. And lo and behold, I got back yesterday a response offering me just under £300. Amazing. So I'm very grateful, and today they confirmed it had gone into my bank, which it had. So I'm very happy about that, as I'm going on holiday shortly for a day or two. Been quite a cool day. It was drizzly a bit, so I wore a very good black trench coat, which I got from Burton's many years ago. They don't make raincoats like that anymore. And I wear a trilby, so I'm fairly waterproof, as the art mistress said to the gardener. On that note, I'm going to say God bless, while it's still legal here in the UK to say God bless. Take care. Bye for now.